It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features the Saints, reigning league MVP. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Saints and the Ravens, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It's the National Football. The Saints offense about set to go to work. Davis now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Davis. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Davis toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Now a handoff up the middle. Chambers. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 35. Back to throw. Davis. This one taken in by Olave. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Saints at 8-2 on the year. And they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners at 8 of their last 10.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They'll try the left side. It's Chambers. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. They work now on 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Davis. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Looking to throw. Davis throwing left side here, and it's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Saints offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. Now Davis throwing to start the drive. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just time. Visitors offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And as we play here in the month of November, he's putting together a campaign to remember. The NFL's leader. Throwing to start the drive. Davis. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And some space here. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. A big pickup of 38. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Now a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Davis. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November and all of December still to play. So to me, 5,000 yards, very much in play.
This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of this season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. On 2nd and goal, Davis, touchdown! A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric. And this offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. Here's Davis throwing to start the drive. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. Davis. And he's got his man on the out route. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Back to throw. Davis. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. He got 29 yards that time.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Davis. This will be caught at about the 6. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Davis. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 6 yards away. And the Saints have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. So what a comeback here. They looked like they might be down and out not too long ago, but they have rallied back to take a 4th quarter lead.
And I think we've got to give them nothing but credit for figuring things out on the fly, because mentally they were on the ropes ready to go and they hung in there. They made some changes and adjustments, and that led to some big plays, and it turned this game
Davis throwing to start the drive. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
The pass caught by Olave.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and a yard.
Operating from the gun, Davis.
To the sideline and incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Looking to throw. Davis. Touchdown, Saints. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout. Breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make
back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd and 11 now. Davis, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Davis. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.